Cool. Yeah.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Oh, hey, you.
Hey, you.
It's you.
It is you.
Hey.
It could only be you. If you are receiving this message, then you are in fact the person who was meant to receive this message.
Yeah. So, welcome back.
Welcome back. As a reminder, I'm Matthew,
I'm Naomi.
and we are in the process of making a series of videos that provide context for our channel.
The experience of we.
And this video's context setting is that
We are very excited to be here. We are like, we have a lot of, oh, I just bumped my mic. We have a lot of uproarious creative energy. So we're very excited to be here with you. And
did you just say uproarious? Uproarious energy. I like it. It's,
yeah.
Many people don't say uproarious because it's actually hard to say.
Yeah, well, I think I said uproarious rather than uproarious.
Uproarious?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you kind of like muffled it?
Yeah, I did. Exactly. But then you drew attention to it so that we could have this moment.
Which is pretty uproarious. If you ask me, it's uproarious for me, not necessarily for you or the viewer, but for me.
I'm somewhat uproared. I think yeah, a lot of creative energy, a lot. We're having a very high energy experience right now.
Yeah.
And part of that experience is that we are very excited.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are very excited. We have a lot of different ways that we'll talk about excitement in upcoming videos. We'll explain it then. Upregulated. You can be upregulated. You can have activation energy. So we can be activated. Mobilized is a way that AI, when I have discussions with AI, they're like, you seem very mobilized right now. It's like, well, yeah, I do have energy to move.
Yeah, no, my experience of you is that you're often in a mobilized state.
So we're excited and
we're really nervous. And the nature of the excitement and the nature of the nervousness kind of go hand in hand, which is, as we mentioned in our previous video, we've been working on this for a long time. Right now, we're doing our context videos, we're getting comfortable, we're getting to know each other. And we have a lot that we want to share with you. And we don't just have like the next few videos, but we have years worth of things that we think are truly valuable to share with you. And they just keep growing because this is our life's work. We're going to be talking about our journeys and what that means for us in upcoming videos. But yeah, like this has been the main pursuit of ours for the better part of the last 10 years. And we're just now getting to the part where we do it in front of a camera, where we do it publicly with you, but we've been developing what we want to share and integrating it into our lives, into our relationship, into our work, into just every way of our being. For the better part of the last 10 years. And so it's so exciting to share it with you because like we've been crafting this thing, getting so ready, getting so excited to like have a shared experience of it, have a shared experience of this creation that we're birthing into the world.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it's been a lot of lead up. We've been anticipating this for a long time.
Yeah.
And we have so many feelings about doing this with you.
Yeah. We kind of designed our life around it, and that's why we're so nervous. Is that we made it our life's work? And to just be clear, when I say it, the experience of we, which is several different things, but primarily, if I had to get really down to the heart of what the experience of we is I would say that it is a system. For co-creating relationships, one-on-one relationships, three-person relationships, groups. We think it can scale beyond that, but we're still at this sort of forming a group around it level, which is, so, we started just the two of us and then we found a third person and now we're building a group. And we think it can
Finish your sentence.
we think it can scale beyond that, but that's where we're at now.
Yeah, yes, very much that, which is an exciting prospect. And yeah, I think one of the things that's really important to highlight about this system for consciously creating relationships is that it allows us to shape our relationships or influence them in the directions that we truly value and intend, rather than in the directions that are inertia, rather than the directions that we fear, which happens a lot. And so, yeah, the it that we're talking about, that we've spent a lot of the last 10 years making, is this system for creating relationships where we influence them to shape us in the ways that we want to be shaped, and shape our lives in the ways that we want to really, really shape them and develop together. So that's the it.
Yeah, and I'd even refine some of the language, and this language we normally use, so I'm not changing anything. But we think about relationships as co-creations. There's like, obviously some people will try to control others, try to do one-way shaping. We've had relationships where that is what we've experienced from the other people, that they were trying to shape us, change us without changing themselves. And there have been times when we've been in relationships where we wanted to change someone in a way that they didn't want to be changed.
Yeah, times when we thought we were like helping by trying to change someone in ways that wasn't where they were at.
Yeah, yeah. And so we'll really be stressing the idea of co-creation on this channel, that it's not necessarily like I'm not trying to influence Naomi one way. Is that I'm trying to influence Naomi in a way that feels good to her and feels good to me, and then she then is taking that influence and it's coming back in my direction in the way that I want, in the way that is aligned with what she wants.
And this is the conscious part of the relationship building, that by doing it consciously, we can influence it in ways that aren't just based on what one person wants or thinks they want, but are based on what sounds best to both of us.
Yeah, based on values. And we could actually continue describing the system, which is for future videos.
Yeah, we have a lot to say about it, as we've been saying.
Yeah. And so we have this beautiful system that we want to share with you, and honestly co-create with you, the viewer, or viewers, we hope. I keep saying that.
Yeah, it keeps being true, because again, we haven't published any of these yet. And so whatever comments you made on the previous videos, we're not going to see them before making this video.
Right. And so we're nervous because this has been a sort of life's work for us. And the way that you receive it, whether it resonates with anyone, is going to shape our future. And we've designed our life around co-creating this system. And so that at times feels like a lot of pressure. If our life's work is not well received, or people don't find it useful, or they just don't resonate with it, it will hurt. I mean, we'll go on with our lives because we're not just gonna turn into dust and blow away if it doesn't resonate with you, and it would hurt.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's a strangely intimate experience to share with you.
Yeah.
Because for all we know, you just happened upon this video, just passing by, and we're like, hello, you're shaping the rest of our lives.
Yeah, a surprise. You thought you were just clicking on a video, but you were actually co-creating someone in this really intimate way, and you maybe didn't realize that until you saw this video. And so if you've watched our previous videos, this would probably not be a huge surprise, because we were kind of building to it. And if this is the first video in our series you watched, you're like, wow, I found myself in the middle of an intimate experience, shaping the future of two people's lives that I just met. And that would be a rapid escalation of intimacy.
Yeah, and if you're feeling like this was all kind of a lot all of a sudden, we invite you to either just take some space and move on to a different video, or you could hop back to the first thing we published.
And then just watch the whole
Yeah,
series.
and then this will not seem as weird.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or it might seem weird no matter what.
that's true too.
And so, yeah, we're excited to be doing this project. We're really, really excited.
Yeah, like seriously, this is our baby. This is our like translation of what it is we find beautiful into form. This is a map to our own relational experience. And so, yeah, this is just like, it is so exciting to share this translation from the inside to the outside with you.
Yeah. And it's also anxiety inducing, because if it doesn't resonate with you, we'll be sad.
We will.
There will be some sadness, and then we'll move on and do something else, because we have to we don't want to orient towards our nervousness, I think. I sometimes will my internal compass will suddenly swing from north to south towards the nervousness, and I'll totally like have a Wiggins, which we might also say I will dysregulate, have an anxiety attack, however you want to think about it. But I notice when my compass swings north towards the excitement, to co-create something with my partner and with you, then it feels pretty good.
Yeah, it really does. It's super energizing to do this with you.
Yeah.
Both of you. All of you. Hopefully.
And so, yeah.
Yeah. And so this is a beautiful emotional roller coaster for us right now. We imagine that the tide will settle at some point.
Yeah.
And you're on that journey with us. And so we appreciate you being here.
Yeah. And we're looking forward to seeing you next time.
Bye.
Bye.